Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Mark Causey here from Black Cat Comics in Rockin' Milpitas. Every Wednesday is New Comic Day, and I like to give you some great reasons to get down to your local comic shop and pick up something fun to read. It's not a huge week, but as always, there's lots of exciting stuff to talk about. Going to start with the DC guys this week and talk a little Rebirth. This is Cyborg Rebirth number 1. That is the Rebirth one-shot for the ongoing Cyborg series. Been real excited about this one since the Rebirth panel at Comic-Con. They talked a lot about this book. Long overdue that this guy gets his own book, gets some backstory. The previous series from the New 52 was pretty cool. Like I say, I've been looking forward to this one. It made it sound really awesome. Supergirl number 1. First issue of the ongoing Supergirl title. DC's latest TV star. Everybody knows I'm a big super fan. Speaking of which, Superman number 6. The one that's going to be feeding into the Super Sons title, picking up from the Lois and Clark book. This one's been a lot of fun. Again, you know I'm a big Superman fan. This one in action have been really cool. I myself am happy to see my Superman back in action. Always a good week for Batman. This is the latest issue of the main title, wrapping up the first story arc. Nightwing number 4 is your other Bat book of the week. Unless you count this gal. It's your latest issue of Harley Quinn. She certainly needs no introduction. Justice League, the big team book. This one is just exploded out of the gate. Justice League is always one of the biggest, coolest superhero books around. Always has been. Always encouraging you guys to check that out if you're one of the 3 people that isn't already. Aquaman, taking on my man Superman there on the cover. Been saying I'm really glad that he kept his title in this Rebirth universe because Aquaman's awesome. Green Arrow, this one's been really popular. Everybody really dug the Rebirth one-shot and jumped in on the series, so if you're one of the few holdouts, that might be one that you want to check out. And Batman Beyond is one of your lingering non-Rebirth titles. The Batman Beyond Rebirth should be out any time now. This might be the last issue of the previous series. Really dig that book too. Flintstones is your Hanna-Barbera reboot, though I hate to call it a reboot. Re-examination, let's call it. It's a re-examination of the classic Hanna-Barbera stuff. This is Flintstones, super awesome. My man Dino goes without introduction because everybody knows Dino. There's Future Quest, there's Wacky Raceland, there's all kinds of fun stuff with this, so check it out. Ever After is your Vertigo book of the week, continuing from the awesomeness that is Fables. Don't know that it picks up from the video game stuff. I think it's just more stories from the book universe. But if you're a fan of Fables, you definitely want to check that out. And Sheriff of Babylon is your other Vertigo book of the week. Everybody's into that. Good week for the Marvel guys, too. Just a couple of Civil War things to talk about. This is all new, all different Avengers 14 with the all-new Winsome Wasp. Everybody knows I'm a big Avengers fan. Like I say just about every week, these books are worth it just for the Alex Ross covers, if nothing else. Great stuff. Invincible Iron Man is a book everybody's talking about these days. Been selling out each and every issue, going to reprint each and every issue. Can't seem to keep this one around. Again, if you're one of the very few holdouts on Invincible Iron Man, you might want to go back a couple issues, maybe to like number 8 or 10, catch up to this week's. Good stuff. And Squadron Supreme, with your Amazing Spider-Man there on the cover. It's your last Civil War book for the week. But lots of other fun stuff to talk about, like Uncanny X-Men with that cool Magneto cover, or Daredevil, your favorite Netflix star, or Doctor Strange, Marvel's next big movie star. Real excited about this movie. Been a Doctor Strange fan from way back. So everybody knows Steve Ditko from Amazing Spider-Man, but I know him from such things as Strange Tales and Doctor Strange. Moon Knight. You can read more about this one in our newsletter. This book's been really awesome. He's a very interesting character. He is not Marvel's Batman. If you don't know much about Moon Knight, check out the latest issue. This is your jump-in point for the next story arc. Cool stuff. Deadpool, Mercs for Money. It's your Deadpool book of the week. Silk and Spidey are your Spider-Verse books of the week. Spidey's kind of a flashback title, so if you're 100 years old like me, you might want to check this out and enjoy a little nostalgia from a back in the day younger Peter Parker. Fun stuff. And Poe Dameron is your Star Wars book of the week. Been encouraging you guys to check out all the different Star Wars stuff, though it really doesn't take much encouragement because you're probably already doing it anyway because it's awesome. Good week for all the other guys too. Not a lot going on with the independents. I'm glad I talked more about them last week when there was a lot of things to choose from, but always good stuff. This is Rise of the Black Flame, because you know I'm always talking up the Mike Mignola stuff. Abe Sapien ended last week. None of you saw me cry on camera. I did it on my own time. But his stuff keeps on rolling with books like this. Love his art, love his stories. Cool and creepy. Good week for Image guys too. Walking Dead. Is there a bigger non-Marvel DC book than Walking Dead? Is there a bigger show on television than Walking Dead? I don't know. Good stuff. Kill or Be Killed by my man Ed Brubaker. That's my Image book of the week. Paper Girls is probably your Image book of the week because this and Monstrous have just been on fire lately. Can't seem to keep these books in stock. Grab the first trade paperback or the first issue reprint to see what all the hubbub's about. Eclipse and Glitter Bomb are your first issue Gotta Have It Image books of the week. Always encouraging you guys to grab those Image first issues, because when you hear about it on the internet and you come and ask me for number one, it's going to be long sold out. Evil Ernie is my Dynamite book of the week because it's awesome to see him back on the pages of comics. You remember him from the old Chaos days. Cool Frank Frazetta nod cover there. Rick and Morty, Lil Poopy Superstar is my Oni book of the week because you love you some Rick and Morty. Ninjak is the Valiant book of the week. Check out that cool cover there. And a pretty good week for the kids' books too, like all ages Avengers titles with my man Captain America. Marvel does a good job with their all ages line, so if you're looking for something a little lighter or something to read with the kiddies, pick up some Avengers or some Spider-Man or some Regular Show. Love me some Regular Show. Just as awesome as the cartoon. And Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? From the more of the classic Scooby stuff. You know, Scooby's got 3 books. This is more of your classic Scooby-Doo. They do Scooby-Doo Team Up, where he teams up with other Warner Brothers cartoon characters and comic characters. And of course, there's Scooby-Doo Apocalypse, part of this reimagining of the Hanna-Barbera stuff we're talking about. So lots of great stuff this week. So make sure you check those shipping lists, get down to your shop, pick up something super awesome. Want to make sure you know about Batman Day. Did you know that Batman has his own day? It's super cool. It's a week from this Saturday, Saturday the 17th. Got a big Batman sale going on, got lots of Batman stuff to give away. So if you're a Batman fan, or if you want to turn somebody into a Batman fan, or if you got some kids looking for some fun stuff, get them on down here to Rockin' Milpitas and check out Batman Day, Saturday the 17th. Every comic shop does it, but like most things, we do it really super awesome, so make sure you get down here and check it out. That's all we got for you for this week. You can check us out at blackcatcomics.biz, check us out on Facebook, check out our cool YouTube channel, or just get on down here to Rockin' Milpitas. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.